Paul Townsend is with us, criminal defense lawyer. Great to have you back on the show, Paul. Let's jump right to it with you. I mean, all right, let's, there was a lot of pretrial motion practice. We don't know whether there was a grant of immunity or not. We're being told, or at least we don't know there was a grant of immunity, which would protect her with regard to her Fifth Amendment rights if she testifies about something that could implicate her in a crime. Nevertheless, let's put that aside. Substantively, though, this does not look good. $150,000 in a suitcase with a bunch of clothes piled up on it, and the prosecutor making the point that after Durst gets arrested, not only is she having constant contact with him, but she recalls that, and she said she recalled it for his clothes. That was one of the first things he did. And the prosecutor making, of course, the rhetorical flourish. Oh, it wasn't to get that $150,000, communicating to the jury she's not worthy of belief. Just take a look at her on the stand. I mean, at least from the standpoint of what the prosecutor's doing with this witness, she's getting hammered.
Yeah, she certainly is. And I'm coming in kind of in the middle of this. So I'm just starting to see where she's being taken by Lewin. But he certainly is really making a strong point with her. And her answers regarding this money that was mailed and then returned to her are just not credible. And Lewin is really, as you say, digging a stake through it and putting his own flourish on and showing the jury that this is nonsense testimony that she is putting forth. And I completely agree with the idea that it, if she has an attorney in the courtroom who is not jumping up and down trying to stop this, then I sincerely hope for her sake that pretrial something was hashed out granting her immunity for this, because it's malpractice to allow your client to sit up on the stand and testify to what could be wire fraud, what could be mail fraud, or a litany of other federal crimes for transporting what could be, the proceeds or instrumentalities of crime through the mail. So I think Lewin, in this case, is really making some solid points. He's connecting with the jury. He's showing them his narrative. And I think this witness, as you say, is really floundering. And that's only compounding the efficacy of what Lewin is doing.
Yeah, and listen, I was the first to say in the beginning of this, relevance is important in the case. So not only is he hammering her, this testimony is in fact relevant. So stay with us. We're going to take a quick break and come back with more of this fascinating testimony. Thank you.